So here we are again on a Thursday. Last minute, the Facebook Live from Alex went late last night. Hopefully you guys were on it. We'll give it a few minutes, let a couple people join, and then, we recorded it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Joe Kelsey, what's up, Joe? How you doing? Latera, what's up, man? How you doing? Hang on one second. There we go. All right, so I'm live, and I got notes. I got a lot of notes, guys. This is going to be a good update. There's so many things changing, guys. You got to stay plugged in. I mean, the thing is, you really got to stay plugged in with a pre-launch company, with the growth that we're experiencing. You really got to know what's going on because things are changing daily. I took so many notes. I was going to do the live last night, but then the late, again, from Alex went late. I had a call this morning, a Diamond Ambassador call, so I wanted to make sure I had all the updates for you. What's up, Mike? Anyway, so guys, we'll get into it. It's 8:32. Let's start off with some updates with us. A couple things. The units are almost done. So if you take a look on this page, on the left-hand column, you're going to see units. When we first got started, there were no units, there was no training, there was nothing. I mean, we're still kind of like in the Wild West doing this stuff, guys. So what we're trying to do, let me take that back. What we are doing is we're making a streamlined process for brand new people when they get started so they know exactly what to do, exactly, how to begin, and they can follow a set process. We had a pin post, an announcement, which I guess was fine for a while. What's up, Robbie? But we're going to make it a little bit more official. Tim Allen, thank you for helping me with that. Tim has been a huge help helping me with that. Timothy Strahan, what's up, Timothy? I hope you're going to make it to Philly, man. I'd love to have you on stage as a testimonial. But anyway, so the units are almost done. In fact, if you guys take a look on the sidebar on the units, you're going to see they are done. There's 7 units. Now, some of the things that we have to update are some of the videos and things like that, but they're still applicable. I mean, it's not like you can't go wrong, but we want to update them and make them fresh. So the key is when a brand new person joins the group, you add them to this page, the Gel Entourage. You say, look, go to the units and just follow them in order. What I like about the units is that when you're done one, you check I'm done, and it's like a checklist. You go on to unit 2, and then you go on to unit 3, and then, you move on. And there's only 7 of them, and it's not going to take that long. So we don't want to, overwhelm somebody or burden them with a lot of information when they first get started to the group. We want to keep things very simple, very duplicatable, and that's the purpose of the units. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. And I would say this. I would say go through them again. Michael Marriott, what's up, Michael? Go through them again. If you guys haven't gone through them or it's been a while, go through them again. Just see the flow of the units, which again are on the sidebar. All right. If you guys didn't plug in last night, I'm going to give you some of the updates and a little more background information from what was on the Facebook Live last night. Now, guys, if you're not a part of that page, here's the thing. It's kind of like the testimonial pages. You can't search for it. It's a secret page. So you literally have to be added by somebody. You have to be added by your sponsor, preferably. It's called New You Life Corporate Announcements. New You Life Corporate Announcements. So here's the deal. If you're not in that page, you need to ask your sponsor. If they're not in the page, they need to ask their sponsor, and it goes all the way up the line, because up the line somewhere, up to me, I'm in the page, so we can get everybody added, but it's going to be a, pay it forward type situation, all right? Jarrell, what's up, Jarrell? Christopher, what's up, Chris? So yeah, that's New Year Life Corporate Announcements. That's where Alex does the weekly Facebook Lives with a lot of the updates I'm going to share with you guys right now, okay? So let's get right into it. The back office upgrade. The upgrade has already started. You don't know it because it's taking place behind the scenes, but you're going to see some noticeable improvements as far as reporting and all the other things by Thanksgiving. So again, a couple weeks, give or take, you're going to see some back office improvements. A lot of you who've come from direct sales companies, different backgrounds, you've been wondering, why can't I get this report? Why can't I see that? Why can't I see the people above me? That's all coming, okay? $1.2 million investment. It's literally right now the #1 ranked CRM back office for a direct sales network marketing company in the country today, and we got it. So that's being implemented, being rolled out, which is pretty cool. Customer service. Guys, this is huge. This is freaking huge. I had a call with somebody, I'm not going to mention their name, I guess it was about a week ago, and this is somebody who's been with us since before we ran out of product, before we, kind of got really going in May. And he's like, you know, man, Brian, I took some time off because I was really frustrated with all these situations. I really want an update. I want to know exactly what's going on with this company. You know, I know we're still pre-launch, but I'm kind of afraid to bring new people in. And I said, listen, again, I'm not going to say his name. He may be watching. But I said, look, man, there's three critical key elements of a company and where we stand. The very first is your supply chain, the amount of product that you have. Well, when we launched last December, almost a year ago, we didn't know it was going to grow this quick. We didn't know that we would sell what they thought was a year's worth of inventory in about 4.5 months. So we ran out of product. We secured 2 new manufacturers. One of them, guys, in case you didn't know, the one in Rhode Island is the largest manufacturer of homeopathic gel, not just our gel, in the world. I forget the name of Anyway, I can't remember the name of it, but the point is they're huge. They could do 250,000 bottles a day. Now, let that sink in for a minute. We're never running out of product again. So supply chain, check, we're good to go. There's 2 other key critical components for us to be a smooth running machine to get to the billion-dollar company we're going to be. Number 1 is the back office, the CRM. Well, it's being implemented once again as we speak. The rollout is going to start. You're going to see changes by Thanksgiving. And the final component is what? Customer service. You know, if you've ever had a business, if you've ever had a call center, if you've ever dealt with customer service, the reason why most companies in this country outsource overseas is because it's a nightmare. I mean, it's so hard to, all these incoming phone calls and support tickets and all. So what do a lot of companies do? They send it overseas, which is crazy because then you're dealing with somebody who doesn't speak our language and they have this heavy accent. And all of us know what it's like to call a customer service number and get somebody overseas. God bless them. They're just looking to make money. I get it. But we want things in-house. Our customer service is American. It's USA based. And guys, the update as of last night is that customer service has right now, as of the date of this recording, November 8th, 67 brand new representatives being trained. Customer service representatives, there are now 67 in training as of this video, and they will be live on or before Thanksgiving, meaning answering phone calls, responding to support tickets. So these things are in the works. That's the final step for us to absolutely blow this thing out. So guys, it's really exciting what's going on, okay? Now I want to tell you, it's been 11 months since we launched. We now have 75,000 distributors in the company. Now, to some of you who may not understand metrics and numbers, that may sound like a lot. Like, oh my God, there's 75,000. What is it? Maybe it's too late. Listen, guys, you have to understand numbers. We are going literally, if you take a look at the new skins, the essential oils, all these other companies, these direct sale MLMs that have been around for a while that are successful with, in my opinion, products that are nowhere near as competitive or exclusive as human growth hormone, they've all hit 10, 15, 20 million distributors. So let's be conservative and say we only have 10 million distributors. Let's just pretend when we're done. The first 10% or 1 million distributors are considered early. The first 10% are the early adopters. When John Lopresto, Johnny Lowe, got involved in Mona V, the Jungle Juice company, he was number 747,000 considered in early. Now, with all that being said, we just hit 75,000. Guys, we're not at the ground floor. We're in the basement opportunity here. Like literally, you don't let yourself get faked out. When you get involved in this business, especially because of Facebook, and you're connected to other people that are in the business, and you're making new friends, and you're connecting with this one and that one. The way the algorithms work for Facebook is things are going to pop up in your feed from people who have similar interests and likes as you. So it's going to seem like you're seeing all this stuff about New Your Life, all this stuff about the gel. Guys, if you're not in our ecosystem, you're not seeing this stuff. You understand? 99% of people out there have no idea what the gel is. So don't think that it's like past time. We are still, guys, the next, the Diamond Call this morning with Troy and Chris and everybody, the next 24 to 36 months it's a critical window to build. If there was ever a time to build, it's from today for the next 24 to 36 months. Now, what does that mean? In 3 years from now, it's not going to be a good deal? Of course it's going to be a good deal, but we're going to have millions of people involved. We're still at 75,000. So every one of you watching this are in early. Please take advantage of it. That's the only message I got to say on that. Okay, so some more updates. Starting 2 weeks from Saturday, November the 24th, okay? The Pro Pack, which is the 4-pack, is going to be $559. Currently, it's $499. So it's going up to $559. All right, it's a $50 increase, but that takes effect November 24th, 2 weeks from Saturday. So if you have anybody on the fence wanting to get involved, get the 4-pack, which they call the Pro Pack, they can save $50 and get it now. Part of our pre-launch, we're increasing the pricing. It's going to be, again, $559. You're getting CV, which is the points of 300. That doesn't change, and we're good to go. The executive packs, the 8-packs, which a lot of you have been waiting for, are coming back on or before November 24th, okay, 2 weeks from Saturday. The price for that is going to be $9.99. That drops it to $117 a bottle. All of us are getting the bottles on auto shipper when we get started, $140 a bottle. If you get the 8-pack, it's $9.99. It does include the $59 annual registration, but it drops the price to $117 per bottle. So if you want to buy a discount, get a little bit of a bulk discount, wonderful, okay? And of course, the 1-pack stays the same at $199 with the CV of $100. All right, now, a lot of you have been asking about the commercial packs. You know chiropractors, you know skin, you know, estheticians, you know, the doctors that give Botox, your high-end nail salons, your high-end wellness centers, medi-spas, gym owners, all that stuff, right? The commercial packs are coming back. They're coming back in 2 options. It's going to be a 24-pack and a 48-pack. The only thing we don't have is the pricing right now. That will be in January. Guys, I don't know if it's January 1st or January 31st, but in the month of January, that will be released. And what's going to happen, you know, it's amazing. And I think sometimes I take this for granted and I kind of forget that I've been around for 10 months. I've seen so much. I've seen so many changes. Guys, when I first got started, we had 1-packs, 4-packs, 8-packs. We had commercial packs. We went into the back order situation, which is a good thing. And we dropped down where we didn't have any packs. Do you understand? Some of you got involved when you could only register for $59. There was no product to even be able to send out to anybody. Then we got the 1-packs back, then the 4-packs. Now the 8-packs are coming back with, 2 weeks from Saturday, and commercial coming in January, about 60 days away. Guys, your volume, I don't know how to put this to you, it's going to go through the roof. Some of you have been building with 1-packs. Some of you have been building with 1 and 4. Imagine when there's 8-packs and there's commercial accounts. Guys, even if you don't know that chiropractor, somebody in your group does, and they're going to be moving 24 and 48 packs. The volume is going to, between now and I think the end of the first quarter of the new year, 2019, March, right? The volume is going to go through the roof. We are going to have so many people reaching new ranks, breaking new ranks, diamond ambassador, coach, life coach, making thousands of dollars a week. And this is where it gets exciting. So congratulations if you've hung in there. If you're brand new, you couldn't have joined at a better time. If you've been around for a while, you went through the back order, the credit card problems, it's in the past, guys. We're literally positioned in such a beautiful place that we're gonna sprint into the new year. Now, here's the thing. Today is November 8th. We have less than 2 months to start the new year. My desire, what I'm imploring of all of you watching this, whether you're on the video, you're getting this on an email, guys, don't wait till January 1st. Don't make it one of those New Year's resolutions where I'm going to start building my business come January. I'm going to finish a few things. I'll get started in the new year. No. Start today. Start now so you have the next 7 to 8 weeks so that you can fly into the new year, take advantage of the new packs coming out, and just have the best year of your life, guys. This is a unique window of opportunity, but if you don't take advantage of it, you're going to look back a year or two from now and say, oh my God, I was in when there was only 75,000 people. I can't believe I didn't take advantage of it. You're in early. Now, what you do with it from this point is completely up to you. But know this, you have the support structure. Every one of you watching this, you're a part of my team. Now, if you're getting this on YouTube or something, obviously you're not on my team. You still have the support of your upline. But the majority of you, especially watching this live at 8:45 p.m. on a Thursday night, you are a part of my team. I'm here to help you. I'm doing this full time so you don't have to yet, okay? So again, recognize the timing and the opportunity because it's unlike anything I've ever seen, guys, okay? A couple other updates for you. The shipping and handling. During the pre-launch, everybody that was on auto ship, customers and distributors, your shipping was free. Now that's coming to an end. Some of you that are new may not have known that was coming. So understand that come December 1st, it's going to be minimal. It's $5.99, but it's $5.99 for the auto ship, to pay for shipping. They wanted to gauge everything, keep free shipping during the pre-launch. The pre-launch is coming to an end. So the shipping is going to be $5.99 for your auto ship. It's not a big deal, but it is going to be effective December 1st. So make sure you know that and you're telling your new people that. And they're also working on providing overnight and 2-day delivery for those that want to pay a little extra and get it faster. Because there's a lot of people like me, when I buy something, you know, here's a Sharper Image catalog, which is a pretty cool catalog, by the way. If you've never seen Sharper Image, they got some really cool tech stuff, toys for like adults. It's really pretty cool. I was looking at some stuff to like buy for my kids, and I'm like, oh yeah, I would like that too. I'm gonna buy some of that stuff for me. But I'm the kind of guy, when I want something, I want it yesterday. And I'm willing to pay extra for shipping, okay? I hope my sons aren't watching this, and it's being broadcast in our private group, so they're not. But I bought them some electric skateboards, and their birthday's tomorrow, and I totally screwed up, and I didn't get it in time. So I had to pay an extra $100 per board to get it here for tomorrow. Oh, $100 per board for shipping for 2-day UPS. You know what? I paid it. Number one, because of a business like this, I don't care about a few $100s. It means nothing to me. And number two, that's just how I am. So there are people who do want to pay more and will pay more for expedited shipping. That's coming soon. Okay, cool. Compliance. And I know I'm moving quick, guys, but we like to keep these to 30 minutes, and I got so much to cover. Compliance. Danielle Rich did a video on compliance specifically regarding the 2 testimonial pages. It's the gel testimonials for men, the gel testimonials for women. I believe my wife, Ilaria, put the replay somewhere down on this page, so please watch that when you can. I think she just did it yesterday. Awesome training. As we grow, you know, I don't know if you guys realize this or not, but we are now a $100 million company. We're doing over $10 million a month in sales. That's 120, what's 10 times 12? It's 120 million. So we are a $100 million plus company inside of a year. We literally are breaking records in the direct sales network marketing industry. Breaking records. We are on track, on pace to be the fastest growing MLM in the history of the United States. Do you realize that? Do you realize that's what you're a part of? Do you realize that if we 10x our growth, we're a $1 billion company? And do you realize that that's going to happen in the next 18 to 36 months? Guys, we are at such an incredible place at an incredible time. But here's the thing. With growth comes a lot of competition, a lot of people from other direct sales companies that are very threatened by what we're doing. People that are in these other companies are leaving, coming to join us. People are filing complaints with 2 alphabet agencies that you need to be aware of. The FDA and the FTC. That's the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, and the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA. Now, how do we stay clear and fly under the radar and not get in trouble with these 2 alphabet agencies? It's very simple. With the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, you don't make income claims. So when you're on social media, especially when you're on Facebook, you don't talk about, I'm making this much per week and I'm making this, because now that they consider that enticing, like you're enticing other people, like they could make the same money. Well, you would say, well, wait a minute, they can make the same money. If they do the same work that I did, they can make the same money. I know, but in the nanny state of the United States and how we live today, they don't let you say that. So no income claims. The bigger issue that we have to worry about is the FDA, guys, the Food and Drug Administration, and what they call curative claims. You're not allowed to say, and you ready for this? Some of you may not know this, and I know it sounds insane. In the United States of America, in 2018, the land of the free and the home of the brave, where we supposedly have free speech, you can't say the word pain. You can't say that my knee pain that I had for 7 years after 3 operations, the pain is gone. You're not allowed to say that. You can't use the word. You know, you literally can't speak. I posted a graph in the units with words that you can't say. And you may say, this doesn't make any sense. How can this be? Guys, I don't know what to tell you, but this is the law of the land, and we have to abide by it. So you can say, I'm feeling my joint, my knee is feeling much better. You just can't say the word pain. You can't say that your hair regrew. We literally have people that are regrowing their hair, but you can't say it. You got to say my hair appears thicker and fuller. So what I'm trying to tell you is that we have to play by the rules. If we're going to go on to be a $1 billion company, we're going to go on to become a household name, which I guarantee you we are, because we have the most exclusive viral product that anybody's ever seen. We can't afford to be shut down by the FDA. So we have to watch the claims. What is all this saying? This is all leading up to the point that Danielle Rich, who created the 2 testimonial pages, the gel testimonials for men and women, is literally shutting them down temporarily to scrub all these old testimonials that the FDA would consider non-compliant, okay? Now, they're not going away. They're just temporarily she literally hired somebody to go through each post and make sure it's compliant. And if it's not compliant or even on the borderline, they're deleting them. So that being said, you won't be able to post on the testimonials for about a week or so, but then you'll be able to post again. So watch the video if you haven't seen that, but I hope that makes sense. The next exciting thing, nobody likes talking about compliance. That's not real fun. But now let's talk about something fun. So I had a great conversation with Troy Landwehr, who's I believe he's the number 3 income earner in the company. I don't even know. Awesome guy. And he gave me some great ideas for our event in Philadelphia. Guys, December 14th and 15th, we're having our Mideast Regional in Philadelphia. You can't afford to miss this. Guys, this is going to be so much fun. We decided to have contests. So Friday night, when we have our opportunity meeting, when we have our breakout sessions, as soon as that stuff is done, the business is done, we're going to have food. We literally today, Larry got done picking out the menu. We have a cash bar, 2 to 3 hours of eating, drinking, having fun, but we're gonna dress it up a little bit. We're gonna give an award for who can bring and wear the most ugliest sweater. You know the ugly Christmas sweaters? We're having a contest. The ugliest sweater is gonna win a prize. It's gonna be cash, and it's gonna be a lot. And the next one is going to be for the best costume. You could dress up as Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus, be an elf, be whatever you want to be a Christmas tree, right? But bring an outfit, bring a costume. Do I have to? Of course you don't have to. But if you want to have fun, wear a costume, be an elf, wear a hat, whatever you want to do. But it's going to be a fun time, guys. There's going to be liquor flowing if you drink. There's going to be food and music, and it's going to be a great time. And then you're going to get up on Saturday, and you're going to have 16 Diamond Ambassadors training you. We have special guests coming. I can't even tell you what a great time it's going to be. So I implore every one of you, we are going to sell out, guys. All the Diamonds are getting the word out to their groups this week. We're going to sell out. There's going to be no more tickets. There's going to be no more hotel rooms. If you're on the fence, if you haven't gotten your ticket yet, go to NUL, as in New Your Life, Philly.com. Get your ticket, get your hotel room, because it's going to sell out. I mean, this isn't some scare tactic, guys. We will sell out, and I don't want you guys to be on the outside looking in. Once it's out, we can't let you in. It's going to be a lot of fun, so I hope you guys are going to be there, okay? A couple last things. Ray Higdon has a program called Rank Makers. Now, guys, this has nothing to do with New Your Life. This has nothing to do with me or our organization, but it's just this guy, kind of like an Eric Worre type figure, who has a program where it's $20 a month, where you get daily Facebook Live trainings, a whole library of trainings on how to do network marketing, how to use Facebook, how to do direct sales. Guys, nobody here is an affiliate for Ray Higdon. I don't make a dime if you sign up. Joe Pringle posted the link, and if not, I think just go to joinrainmakers.com. Pringle, if you're watching, please post a link. If not, I'll grab it for you guys. But it's just for $20 a month. Maybe some of you are professional network marketers and you've been doing this for 10 years. This is all brand new to me. I'm literally learning this as I go along. So definitely check it out. I signed up. It's $20 a month, and it's a lot of good training on how to build a business with other people, okay? So we'll put that link below. Just trying to share stuff with you guys that's going to help you grow. We talked about the contest. And now let's get into some scripts. You know, a couple things. I was having a few conversations this week when I was doing some strategy calls with people, and something came up just today, in fact. And he said, you know, I like to go to these networking events and go to different places, and I'm running into people, and I don't quite know how to open up the conversation to talk to people about the gel. And I said, dude, that's so easy. Because in the nature of a conversation, especially when you're meeting somebody brand new, the question always comes up, well, what do you do, right? What do you do? What's your answer? Do you have an answer? Now listen, you may be a realtor, you may be a realtor like Jarrell, you may be a doctor like Todd Hughes, right? I don't care what you do full time, but for the purpose of this business, when somebody says, hey, what do you do, Susan? Your answer should be, I'm in direct sales. Why? Because as soon as you say I'm in direct sales, what are they going to say? What do you sell? It's like a total layup. You can't be having a conversation with somebody, blah, 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 nice to meet you. Oh, so what do you do? Well, I'm in direct sales. And just stop. Guys, it's not 99. It's a 100% chance. Within 30 seconds, probably 3 seconds, the question is coming, well, what do you sell? There you go. And then your next answer is, again, in the form of a question, because the person asking questions is always in control of a conversation, what do you know about HGH? Do you see how easy that is? My name is Brian. Nice to meet you. How you doing? So what do you do, Brian? I'm in direct sales. What do you sell? What do you know about HGH? I know this. I know nothing. I know the blah, blah, blah. Whatever they say, great. Then you come back and you tell them, hey, listen, I'm working with a startup out of San Francisco, And they've actually created the world's first transdermal HGH gel that you can get without a prescription, without taking needles. Have you ever heard of that? You ever heard of the gel? So you understand? You give and then turn it back to a question so you retain control of the conversation. Always give them an answer, don't be elusive, and then hit them with a question so you're putting it back on them. Well, no, I haven't heard of it. What's it all about? Listen, we're here having a good time. I got to run. Let's exchange cards, exchange numbers. We got to talk. Or I could send you some information. I got a quick little 3-minute video. Let's not get into it now. We're here. Let's go get a drink. Just be chill, be cool about it. You're in line at Starbucks, you're at a networking event, wherever it is, but you could be so cool about it, guys. The thing I've never liked about network marketing companies is I would be that guy in Starbucks. I would be that guy at a restaurant, and I would feel like people were like attacking me with their MLM. Like, oh, dude, get away. It's just weird. It's uncomfortable, right? And I could tell they were uncomfortable approaching me. They were obviously nervous about it. I was uncomfortable being on the other end, the receiving end of it, and nobody had a good time. So this way, just being cool and chill and relaxed and having a nice conversation, you're not even hitting them on the spot. This is how these things operate. So if you're out of contacts, which I highly doubt, it's so funny. I was talking to a guy, what's today, Thursday? I can't remember. Earlier this week, I was talking to somebody on the team, and he said to me, he goes, I ran out of contacts. I don't have anybody. I'm like, wait a minute. You spoke to everybody? I talked to everybody I know, dude. I'm out. I'm done. I don't know what to do. Okay, so let me get this straight. So if you take out your phone, your iPhone, or whatever you have, and you look at that little button called contacts, you've spoken to every one of them. You've sent every one of them that text message. What do you know about HGH? Or have you heard of the gel? All of the hundreds, if not thousands of people in your cell phone that you carry around in your pocket, you've asked them all, you've sent every one of them that intriguing question? Well, no, of course not. Well, then don't tell me you're out of people. You understand? You guys, think about who's in your phone. Think about the connections you have on Facebook, on Instagram. Not so much Instagram, it's a little different. But think about Facebook, think about LinkedIn. If you haven't contacted all those people, you're nowhere near out of inventory. And then you add the fact that there's 327 other million Americans, of which there's only 75,000 of us involved in this business. I don't think you're ever going to run out of people. And you don't need many. And in fact, I love one of the last trainings that Chris Kavanaugh gave. He said you need 2 people. In theory, you need a really strong right and a really strong left, and you're good, okay? Now, technically, you need more than that. You need 3 and 3 to be coach. But the point is, if you had 2 big runners, you're going to be good to go. So anyway, I wanted to definitely address that tonight. Somebody asked me to talk about that. Last thing I'll tell you is that, and I wrote this down. If you want to succeed, you need to reach out to your sponsor, to your upline. It's not the other way around. It's not the responsibility of the sponsor and the upline to reach down and find you. It's your responsibility, wanting to grow, wanting to advance, to reach up and call your sponsor. Well, my sponsor's not really active, or my sponsor quit, or what? Great. Go above them, because somewhere up the line, you're going to hit somebody that's active, or you're going to hit me, and I'm active. So what I'm trying to say is, guys, take responsibility for your own business. If you want help, if you need mentorship, if you have questions, I've literally opened up my calendar, which every single one of you that's on my team, once again, I know this goes out to YouTube, so the Gel Entourage, those of you on my team, you have direct access to my calendar. My biggest complaint is that you're not using it. Some of you, who I see your faces across the top, and I'm not going to call you out, you don't talk to me. You don't set up a call with me. I'm here to help you. Do you understand? This is my life. The 5 children that I have sleeping, my wife, this is my life. I'm here to help you. I can't reach my goals without helping you reach your goals. I was speaking to Steve Bratcher, who's a gentleman on Joe Pringle's team. Wonderful guy. He may be on this call. And he said, Brian, I heard a concept years ago, and he's an MLM guy, network marketer. He's done this for a while. And he said, to make millions in a business like this, you need 30 people. And it's called your focused 30. And I started thinking about that. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. Because to make millions in any other business, you need a hell of a lot more than 30 people. Imagine starting a small restaurant or a store and you had 30 people. You're not making millions, right? But if you had 30 runners, 30 people who caught the vision, who want to work, who want to lock arms with you and run with you, if you had 30 of them, you're going to make millions. So what I need to do and what my plan is over the next 30 days is to identify my 30 people. Some of my 30 are you guys watching this right now. You know who you are, and prepare to get a call from me. And if I don't call you because I didn't know you were one of the 30, this is my open invitation to you to call me, to schedule a call with me and say, Bri, I want to be one of your 30. Let's make this thing work. Let's make 2019 the best year I've ever had. I'm tired of rewriting goals. I was listening to Eric Thomas this morning. I was getting a shower. I love listening to this guy's stuff on YouTube. And he said, and it must have been at the end of the year, because he said, so many of you, and it must have been right before New Year's, right, are coming into this new year of 2015, so it was a few years ago, and you're writing goals, but you're writing the same goals that you wrote last year, and you didn't do anything about them. What's going to make this new year different? What's going to make this year different? Oh, but I'm going to quit smoking. I'm not going to drink as much. I'm going to pay off my credit cards. I'm going to blah, blah, blah. I'm going to start going to the gym. Really? 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 Guys, stop kidding yourself. Stop lying to yourself. Nothing is going to change until you change something. Nothing. And next year, 2019, November 8th of 2019, you will be sitting in the same spot with the same weight, with the same stress, with the same family problems, with the same debts, if you don't change. So guys, what I'm saying to you, not trying to be a jerk, but I'm 44 years old and I've lived through these things and I'm still struggling with resolutions that I made last year that I'm still working on, right? So I'm guilty as charged. Trust me, I'm there with you. But what I'm saying is, as a team, let's do this together. Let's make a commitment that because of the unique timing that we have and the opportunity that's been presented to us, let's lock arms, do this like never before, and I guarantee you it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Because most people wake up tomorrow and Friday morning, they're going to do something that's not fun. They're just paying bills. And I don't care if you're an investor making $600 grand, $2 million a year. If you don't like what you do and you dread Monday mornings, you need to change. So guys, whether you're making 30 grand a year or 30 grand a week, if you don't wake up excited about what you're doing and you don't have passion for it, you're doing something wrong. Or at least you're doing something that's not giving you the fulfillment that you deserve in your life, because we all have one shot and then it's over. So, Justin Ford. What's up, Justin? You should be one of my 30, Justin. You're a badass. I hope you call me. Let's get this going. So, Elena, you and TJ, my God, easily one of my 30. Come on. Anyway, and let me say this. If more than 30 of you call me, I'll be happy to work with 40 of you or 50 of you or 60 of you. I'm looking for serious people who want to catch it like I've caught it and build a legacy together. So guys, anyway, have a great night. We're 34 minutes into this. I always keep them at 30 minutes. God bless you guys. I'll look forward to your call. You want to schedule a call with me? David Martin, where you been, bro? Where you been, coach? I'm going to put my link below. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good night. God bless.